Thank you for clicking on my video. Tonight is the drawing for the Cricut. I'm really excited, but I'm nervous because it sounds silly, but I'm so excited for the winner. Just so excited. But I'm sorry for everybody that doesn't win. It makes me feel guilty because I wish I could give something to everybody. I truly, truly do. But I love y'all. And this video is sublimation video. Just stick around. I'll show y'all. It's really cool. Anyway, and I also made this shirt that has my silly sayings on it. It's a full Rex, and I made it to sleep in, and I kind of wanted that faded look. It's for a nightgown, but can y'all see it? All the silly stuff on it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway with it. So y'all tell me if you're interested, if it's something you'd like me to do, and we'll do it next video, and more giveaways to come. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Okay, y'all. This is Sublimation. It's a company called Hipoo. And this is Sublimation ink, the box that it comes in. And this stuff is amazing, y'all. I'm doing this one-handed, so you just got to forgive me. You need a sublimation printer. Well, printer, and you can somehow look up directions on how to change your printer to the sublimation. And this is the ink. You get 4 colors. And this is a little ink well. They sent me this printer, y'all. And this stuff's crazy. You lift that little thing up and you just tip your ink upside down in there. Now, it stops when it's full. So you don't have to worry about it overflowing or anything like that. And when it shows that little tank full, that means your ink is full. And you just pop that up out of there. Close your little thing back down there. I know, I'm sorry. I'm one-handing this and recording at the same time. Shut your little thingamajigger. And then you got to pull your little tray out so it can catch your paper. And they also sent Hipoo sublimation paper. You just press start, make your print, and you can print it out. Now, these are some of the things I made. And I designed these in Canva. So, I might be able to link them in the description box. I'll try really hard. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to link those so y'all can go print them out. There's just the silliness I made for the shirt. And there was another one I made for a shirt. I didn't use it, but because I had it off center. I did it for both of them by accident. But that was user error. It had nothing to do with the machine or the paper or the ink or the company. That was me. But here's the paper you get, guys. And when you put it in your machine, make sure that Jessie dog hair I was showing you. Make sure your little hippopotamus head is facing down towards the ground or like backwards. And the blank is on top and you can see it. See, I think, yeah, see those little hippos? That goes facing downward and the blank goes facing up. Am I confusing y'all to death? I tried to record it, but I only had with one hand. It was too hard. I know y'all was like skipping past this because you're like, oh my gosh, she's an absolute disaster. Y'all excited about the drawing? I sure am. I just love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate you so very much, each and every one of y'all. And again, I wish I could give everyone a Cricut, but I just can't. But I do have more giveaways coming up if y'all's interested in that. So just stick around for that coming. Right here's the directions on the back of the box, the paper box, so you can't really mess anything up. It tells you the material you can put it on and the temperature, and like it's all medium weight. So right here, y'all, I got 2 of those signs from the fall in Dollar Tree, just the square signs. They're out in the store now. I've seen them, and of course, you know I'm gonna absolutely send that that glitter off there and pull them strings off there. And just deconstructing my sign and taking off all my little staples. Y'all, these are gorgeous. I love these things, and I hope y'all like them as much as I do. And, of course, I'm going to take my sanding block or some sort of sand and going around the edge. You see how that paper is? It sticks out. They don't put that paper on straight, and it just makes your project look better if you peel that paper back, because sometimes you can see it sticking out around your little picture, you know? And you don't have to peel all the paper back, because we're going to take glue stick right here. And we're going to run it all over both sides real good. Make sure you get the edges in the corners really well. And we're going to take some craft paper. I don't know why I showed you me gluing all this much, because that's how I do, because I'm the worst editor in the world. And we're going to take some craft paper right there, stick that down right there, rub that in real good. We're going to take some scissors, we're going to cut it, and we're going to flip it over, and we're going to take the scissors and cut the bulk off of it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyway, we're going to take our craft knife, and we're going to cut off that excess paper, and then that's your back. Looks good. Looks like the front, except it's loose. And we're going to take some Mod Podge. It didn't matter what kind, because I'm going to be covering it up. And I'm going to do a light coat, but I'm going to do it even as I can, and making sure I get the corners of those really, really good. See, the edges, you know, the sides, all that jazz. Yeah. So, anyway, okay, there we go. I'm going to take this paper I got from the Hobby Lobby. It's cute. I was going to use buffalo check, but I only had one of 3 different kinds. So I'm taking this little green and white gingham pattern. It's really, really cute. And you see, that I got it crooked right there at the top, and a little bit of the side sticking out, but we fixed that. And I'm doing it to both sides. So here's the little things I created in Canva, and I love these. These are adorable. One is, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And the other one is, there's no lemon so sour that you can't make something resembling lemonade. And those 8x8 canvases, they're just the flat ones without the wood. I got those from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to disassemble those, take everything off of them. Now, that one little lemonade sign, that one I got from This Is Us, that TV show. I used to watch it, and I loved it. And I don't watch it anymore. I don't really know why. All I do is watch preachers all day long. But anyway, I sized it to fit those little 8x8 canvases and put that little yellow frame around it. And you just put your thing, because you have to go in with your printer. And I went in online with my printer and did for everything to print and mirror image. And it's staying like that all the time for that printer. And I'm just taking some heat transfer tape. That's Cricut transfer tape. I got it from Michael's, because I couldn't find it anywhere else. But someone suggested Amazon, so I'm going to look into that. But anyway, I'm just going to take that down so my paper don't slide, and take parchment paper, put it under it and over it. And I'm going to start if you guys can see the temperature there, I can't. And, yeah, that temperature for that long, and I think it was 40 seconds. And just remove your parchment paper, and you peel back your little transfer tape, and look at that, how beautiful. Y'all, come on now. That's gorgeous. And we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Parchment paper, canvas, transfer tape, more parchment paper, and a heat press. And there we go. Now, my goofy self made one of the colors brighter than the other. That was my fault. See? Look at that, y'all. Look. Oh my gosh. That's sublimation. I love that. See the corners there? That again, user error. That was me. So, now that my paper's dry, I'm going to take my craft knife, and I'm going to cut off all around that excess paper hanging off, and then put in a new blade, because my paper ripped, and show y'all, you always need a good sharp blade. I don't know why I showed y'all, but make sure your blade is sharp so you don't rip your paper. Look at the difference. You're not even really going to be able to see it, because I'm covering it up. Now look, I'm taking 44 tumbling tower blocks, I believe it, yeah, 22 for each. Now, it doesn't fit completely square. Yeah, see, 22 for each. But I'm going to glue 4 sets of 6 and 4 sets of 5. Now, I know it's going to be a bit longer on one of them. There's a little teeny tiny piece I got to cut off. Well, I just had a little teeny tiny gap. So I was hoping that when I cut my tumbling tower blocks, it fit. And it did. But I'm taking my home decor wood stain there, wood tint, by Folkart. Love that stuff. It's walnut. And look, she just wants to say hi to y'all. Anyway, and I'm going to put that on there and wipe it off. And y'all really need to use gloves, because that stains your hands terrible. And if you got like glue spots from that wood glue, if you just put more tint on there and let it set for a bit longer, you can pretty much cover that up and you won't be able to see it. See? Then it's not that bad. And then, okay. So we got our paper here. And I'm going to take the 5 and then, okay, the 5's on each side, and then the 6 on the top and the bottom. Y'all see? And it's just a little teeny tiny piece that needs cut off of each one. So, I'm going to take a pencil, I'm going to measure it out. Look, y'all, this was by the seat of my pants. This was a fluke, and I was hoping it worked, and it did, and I was like, oh, well, thank you. Good gravy. I just couldn't believe it. Anyway, so I'm going to take wood glue and glue my tumbling tower blocks to my little sign there and wipe off that excess glue. You're going to want to clamp it down so it'll lay flat and dry straight. Yeah. And it will pull your sign actually flat and won't be bowed in the back anymore. And then I'm taking the 2 5s. You know what I mean? The 5, yeah. Anyway, I just took hot glue and glued those little pieces. I cut off of the 6s, and it fit perfect, y'all. Like a glove. I could not believe it. Anyway, so if it worked for me, to work for y'all. And just take wood glue and glue them on all the way around. Clamp them down straight. Let them dry. Yeah, there you go. And I'm going to take wood glue here because paper's part of wood, so you can use wood glue. And I'm going to take wood glue and hot glue, and I glue my little tiny lemon pictures down in the center of those. Y'all. And I'm going to take some ribbon. I'm going to make 2 messy bows. Now, I just cut a bunch of ribbon. And here's the way Amber Strong did it. And she's who I learned to make from. Never seen before until her. But this is the actual easiest way. And I'm going to take some of that baker's twine from Dollar Tree and that ribbon from the Dollar Tree and some raffia I think I throw in there. Go mix that up. No rhyme or reason how I do it. So you go X, S, X, X, then center. X, X, center. You see that? I make my X's and put one across. Do all of them that way. I'm going to slide my little wire tie under there. Yep, going to take me some raffia. That raffia is so stiff. And going to put it in the front, the green and the regular color raffia. I don't know what it's called. And I'm going to pull my wire tie, make sure my ribbon's all straight, and then pull it all the way tight. Then fold it down like in a pom-pom and trim off the edges. Now, I'm taking that pick from the Dollar Tree and separating that raffia so it'll be thinner and cutting off the back of those wire ties, y'all. That's a lot. Anyway, then I'm going to take some beads, just random beads. I have so many random beads. And I'm just going to take my beetle on needle there and that yellow and white baker's twine from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to throw me some beads on there. And I got to do it twice because I have 2 signs. I'm going to line them up there, try to get them straight and cut them same size. And I still got it crooked. One's too small. So I'm going to have to remake another hanger for it. But for now, I'm going to tie knots in. I'm going to take my stapler and staple it so my hanger don't fall off or nothing. Y'all know. And I'm going to take my bows and that yellow baker's twine. Oh, I'm hot gluing a piece of that lemon ribbon down the center of that. I cut it up the center and wrapped it around the bows there. And taking some of that baker's twine, tying it to my hanger there. Sorry, y'all. Maybe I went way too fast on this. Anyways, you see those little picks? I got them from the Walmart. And I was debating about this, and I was trying to ask you all, do I put them on there? Do I not put them on there? Do I put them on there? Do I not put them on there? So, or you could put the whole pick on there. See, that'd be pretty. What I decided to do is take that double-sided tape from Crafter's Square at the Dollar Tree, and I put 2 pieces on the back of my little lemon there, rubbed it down real good, and just stuck it on there like that. So if y'all didn't like it, I could take my lemon off. Oh, goodness. Here they are, y'all. I think these are beautiful. I love them so very much. I can't even with them. I just love them. I hope you guys like them as much as I do. I never say this, but I think those look high end. Is that what people say? And I never say that, y'all. Never. But I think they do. Yeah, I think that's something you could get from Hobby Lobby or something like that. I mean, I see stuff like that on Hobby Lobby all the time. Hey, y'all. Okay. You guys ready for this? I'm not dressed up as pretty as I was last week. But anyway, Jesse's here with me. You see her big old bucket head? So, I love you, baby. So, we're going to draw right now to see... Oh, she's on my necklace. To see who wins. Y'all ready for this? Maybe? Okay. Now, look. I don't pick the winner. A random... YouTube picker, it's called, picks the winner. So, and I promise, I wish I could give each and every one of y'all one. And I'm really excited, but I'm really like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I know, but if you don't try, at least try, you don't have the choice. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, no, you probably don't, because I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So, anyway, I'm trying to find it. Trying to get to it. Oh, okay. See, it's called Random YouTube Comment Picker. And then I got to put in the information. And then put in the word. Include replies to comments. And get YouTube comments. Sorry. Start. Okay, y'all. You ready for this? Rochelle Craig. You see that? Rochelle Craig. Oh my goodness, my friend. You done such a beautiful job on all these. You done a great job on the entire video. Girl, you're generous to do a giveaway. Your Cricut and your Easy Press. And I'm Matt. Okay, wait a minute. She just got a new Cricut. She just got a new Maker 3, but she wants the Easy Press. So, if y'all's okay with that, Shelly will get the press, and someone else will win the Cricut. That sound good? That sound good? That sound good? This next, I'm going to draw another name. And if you don't, oh, I got to do the number again. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let me pause you. Sorry. Okay, guys. Sorry. I know this is a mess, but, okay, so this is for the Cricut only. Just the Cricut, not the Easy Press, if that's what y'all want to do. Okay, y'all. Got Joe, I was excited for you that your Cricut sponsored your video. You are a true blessing from God. I hope I win. It would be a blessing to me. If I don't, whoever wins, I'm just as happy for them. Marla Sturgill. Y'all see? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really happy for the people won. Like I said, I'm not gonna, Rachel Craig just got a new, Maker 3. And she was entering for it, but she just got her new one, so she just wanted Easy Press. So I went ahead and drawed again for just the Cricut alone, if that's how y'all wanted to handle it. And Marla Sturgill got picked for the Cricut. So Rachel Craig for the Easy Press, Marla Sturgill for the Cricut. Congratulations, y'all. I love y'all. Again, I wish I could give one to everybody, but I can't. We're going to have more giveaways coming up, so just stick around, and thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye. Okay, y'all. Right here, I got one of those tag signs from the Dollar Tree. I got those last year, but I'm going to pick my little stars off. Y'all, I had to take a screwdriver and twist those things. I like to never got them off, but I'm going to save them little stars for something else. I probably got a million of them somewhere. I don't know where they are. Going to do the same thing. Going to sand off that glitter. Going to sand down the side of my paper, you know, just like you just saw me do. I'm going to do this so people skip along. And I'm going to take a chippy brush. Y'all going to love this one. Y'all, I think these turned out great. And I'm just going to give it a messy coat. Like, I do it heavier than most, but not as heavy as a opaque full coat. Anyway, doing the same thing with my glue stick. But this time I use hot glue. I don't know why. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. I'm just going to cut off the circle there. Now, y'all, I had my camera on when it was supposed to be off here in a little bit, and had it off when it's supposed to be on. So this one's going to be a little bit jacked up. But you know how I do things. I do things wrong. Anyway, going to take that heat transfer tape. And here I messed up. I forgot to put my mat underneath it. And forgot to put my parchment paper underneath it. But anyway, again, user error has nothing to do with the products, the paper, the nothing. And it shows right here to do wood, the temperatures and stuff you should put it on. Now, listen, y'all, put the temperature all the way up as high as you're supposed to for the wood. And put the time up as far as you're supposed to with the wood, because I think that I didn't add enough time to it and my pressed air, and I think that it could have been a bit darker, but I mean, I like how it come out, you guys. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And then I put a little gray and white bow on it, put a little Solawood flower in the center of it. And I took that gray and white striped ribbon from Dollar Tree and did a lark's head knot and made my hanger for it. You all, again, I designed that in Cricut, in Canva. Look at the detail on that moo cow, that pig, and that chicken. Oh my goodness. I love that. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Y'all, come on now. That's gorgeous. Okay, right here, y'all. That's one of those 11 by 14 canvases that came off one of them wood frames that I got from the Family Dollar. It was only $1, remember? Anyway, I'm going to iron it out because it was a bit wrinkly. Now, this one is for my oldest child. Of course, you know, we're boxer lovers. Now, my youngest has a Great Dane pit mix. Y'all don't care about any of this. I'm just talking. Anyway, take your heat transfer tape, put your parchment paper over it, and this, y'all, I love this, because like I said, we love boxers in this family, but I think it's funny, and I do, I laughed, I thought it was funny. Y'all could change it, design this in Canva too, y'all could change it to any dog, or don't do anything at all, but y'all know I'm a dog lover, y'all see my channel. So I'm going to take two of those dowel rods, and a paw rod, anyway, from the Walmart. And I'm just going to take my fabric ruler, my, I don't know what that roller's called. Anyway, and I'm going to take hot glue, and I'm going to take, I do use, fabric glue sticks from Walmart, and they're made by Surebonder. Y'all, I'm struggling here. I'm on the struggle bus, y'all. Anyway, words. I can't find my words. I'm going to take that ribbon from the Dollar Tree that, I love that stuff. That's so pretty. That burlap ribbon, and I'm going to frame out my, y'all see what I'm doing. I put hot glue to put those dowel rods through it, and I'm going to frame out, yeah, the whole thing with that burlap ribbon. Gee whiz. Thank goodness there's pictures. Good gravy. And I got that thing. Y'all remember that little 3-tiered shelf thing I built that was supposed to be hanging some shelf? I put them all together. That's what that's from. And I just got a regular ring. I have that from Amazon from when I used to do macrame. And I wanted it to match my dowel rod, so I took the middle one off. And I'm just going to make my hanger with that. I'm going to tie it around the end of my dowel rods there, just using my mat there to try to get it as even as I can. I'm going to wrap it around there, and then I am going to tack it down with some hot glue. Y'all, gee whiz. And then I got those little beads there from the Dollar Tree, little square beads. They're in the shoreline or whatever it is, something. I'm taking some other beads, and I'm just going to string them on there, and I'm going to tie a shoestring bow. And, yeah, see? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I think I left way too much in there. And I just, run them up so I can tie them up closer. But I take a piece of that canvas, and I'm going to make me a little bow with it, because I thought that'd be cute. And so I just put that jute bow on that canvas bow. I'm going to tie them up together there with some more jute. Glue them together. I'm just cleaning that up there. Now I'm going to tie my knots under my beads. You're like, you already told us that, and we can see what you're doing, dummy. It's probably the important stuff that I got lost on, but anyway. And then going to glue that up to the center of my sign. Whenever I'm done, I dovetail the end of the canvas. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I don't know any company wants to work with me. Hot glued that up there and took me a little brown button and glued it in the middle of it. And there it is, y'all. I think this thing is adorable. I can't help it. I can't help it with myself. Anyway, and that is the truth. My decor does come with dog hair, y'all. You come to my house, you're going to see some dog hair. Yep. Anyway, right here, y'all. That's the little thing I made, that shirt. Did I already show it to you? I don't even remember. But just, y'all always keep saying I need to make a shirt with funny things I say. And then I got a comment the other day. She let me know a bunch more, and I laughed. I wish I could have put them on there. But that shirt came from the Dollar Tree, and it's a 4X, and I was going to make me a nightgown. And I wanted that old faded look. Otherwise, I could have used the white one or a lighter color one. But I kind of like that old look, and I like sleeping in them big old shirts. But I decided I'd just give this one away. If y'all want that, if you want that, let me know. And I was just showing you I got that tape because that was one of the first things I did. Because, again, I was going to make it for myself. And I taped down because I don't want it to slide around. That's why you're taping down all these things. I don't know if I said that because you know me. But anyway, I just ironed that shirt out and taped that little thing down. And going to take me some more parchment paper here. I just got that at the Dollar Tree too. And I'm just looking at my time and stuff and medium and on material and what I need to do. Taking my little press, going to iron that down. Now, it's faded. Y'all can't really see it. But again, I mean, I love it. I think it's cute. I just like the look. But anyway, y'all, this shirt was funny to me, and I want y'all to see it and see all the funny little things it says, and let me know if you want to do a giveaway. And I don't know what happened there, but see, oh my goodness, then words, y'all, words. Can't beat that with a stick. Let's get on with the video. Love you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what that says. I can't see. Oh, chunky dime. I said that. And then anyway, and we're on the struggle bus, y'all. And then Kathy Joe DIYs. I have that on there. There's the anyway. And okay, y'all, right here. I put that on there. But I just thought it was cute. Throw that stuff on there. And I can make a different one and show y'all. But anyway, I just thought it was fun. So, that's it. Well, I'm going to show it to you longer. I'm going to show you how big that shirt is. I mean, seriously, y'all, it's a 4X. So, you know, it's a nightgown. But here's everything. I just loved, I enjoyed this. I really, really did. I love how everything turned out. Again, I designed everything in Canva. This is Hipoo, the company. It's sublimation ink, sublimation printer, and the sublimation paper. And you guys, look at that. You cannot go wrong. That stuff is beautiful. And you can print off anything online that's free that you want, that you have, that you can use. Go in Canva. But I love y'all from above my heart. Congratulations to the winner. Love you. Bye.